Hello, we got some pick 2 Turtles draft going on here. The format has been alright for a quick draft format. Looking at this pick 1 pack 1, probably do well just taking both of these rares and staying open, but I think I'm going to commit to this blue-red artifacts. Ravenous Robots can go pretty crazy if every other card in your deck is an artifact. Just go wide around your opponent. Haven't played with any of these fine fellows. Looking to stay open the first half of the pack, as pick 2 really rewards you for finding the right open lane. If you're trying to fight somebody and there's only 4 people at your table, then you're both going to be leaving the table with pretty terrible decks. The advantage of a pick 2 format is, of course, that this kind of thing goes by really quick. So I like nunchakus, and we should probably take another card that tells us to go into a direction. Maybe this would be fine in a red-white deck. Just gonna stay open. Take the best card until the middle of the first pack. It's a nice combo with this Nunchucks and Venus, the 5 mana 5/5 green frog creature. You fight something, it gets up a whole bunch of 1/1 counters, and then you can attack for oftentimes 9 or 10, and also draw a card if you're in blue-green. Alright, so our third look at a pack, and we see white-red card, blue-red card, blue-red card, white-red card. So definitely staying base red will help us in this situation. So I'll take a red card, and then I think we're closer to white-red than we are to blue-red. But staying open, we can just take a blue card here. Couple green cards. Not looking to play green. These nunchucks are good, but they're not enough of a pull to get us off of our first picks. So sometimes you would take the land here, but since we're not sure what home we're in, we're gonna stay open. And it's a nice red card, a fine blue card. We got as many null group biological assets as anybody could ever want. And those cards work best in white-red. So I think we're going to look at white-red here first. We get Alita for white-red. This is the kind of card you want just to smooth out your draws. Scry one every turn. Could go well with looting every turn as well. I think now we can take a value card, as there's nothing else for white-red and there's no giant pull into blue-red. Just get rid of these off-color cards, and wow, we got the best card in the set, Sally Pride. I think they're the most winning. And what to go with that? This one equips to ninjas, which we don't quite have that many of. So I'm looking at the Foot Ninjas, or Leo. Turtle Lair. Ninja or turtle? These are mutants. Just take the foot ninjas for now. Northwind Avatar, that would have been a nice one to get earlier. I think Sally is as good in the white-red deck as Northwind is in the blue-red deck, so probably just take April for our deck and maybe put Northwind in the sideboard in case blue-red smacks us in the face for being so open. We weren't taking the Northwind. These other cards are all replaceable. White-red land, and we can just get a role player with the Mutant Town Musicians, but having so many dull groups. Excuse me. I kind of want a way just to make these assets better. Not sure. Maybe there's some equipment or something. Mouse attack is away, skateboard's away. Nobody could pick up something. Nothing really to pick up yet, though. Turtle Lair came back. I think that's a fine one to put in your deck. And Mind Transfer will be good if we end up having to switch off of white-red. Though it's a bit late now to do that. Turtles Forever. Find 4 legendary cards at instant speed. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Get some more tricks for our assets and another flyer. Yeah, another Lita and another April. This will lock down our early game. Wouldn't mind getting a stance. Probably not going to be playing this general. Code is a good one. And a second high flying ace since we got our early game all locked up. Looking for 3 more cards. Bot bashing time is a great pickup. Don't really want to pair it with a mechanized cavalry, so we'll take the bird brain for the sideboard. There's another bird brain. Put that one in the sideboard, the ninjas in the main. I think this is just a fine card. If you're able to sneak it, you get quite a bit of value. Being able to get a katana on the foot ninja is quite good. This is 23. We gotta decide, do we want to rock ninja? It's not that many non-creature artifacts you want to blow up in the set. If it was also enchantments, it would be an easy include. Got some removal, we got some bombs. Let's give this a try.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Turtles, great IP. They should have probably done Turtles in Time for their first foray into Magic, as being in New York, set in New York, is not quite what we're used to when we play Magic. We got a Canadian battle here. Start off with our robots. We won't be attacking into this Buzzbots. So we'll just have to live with not having a good attack. This is a fine one to give 3 power to. We might just sneak these foot ninjas in if they give us a chance. Five mana or 1 or 2 creatures. Those are good hits. Well, let's get rid of one of these mouser attacks. What you gonna throw in front? Just a 1-2, okay. Well, if that's the case, then we really don't have much to do this turn. Against Sultai up there. It's pretty scary. Gonna have to get rid of this Science Geek before they can crack their everything pizza. Should be able to do that with the Go Ninja Go. Like to cycle your Buzzbots? You would. Well, 5 mana 4/3 trample, not the greatest. But that'll work for now. Gain some life. Use a removal spell. Probably just get rid of Casey Jones. Their time is over. Mind Transfer Protocol. That seems like it's okay. Don't know which one of these is better for us, but we'll just play this one for now. They can eat their food. And then we get a trade. Just kill the Lisa now so that everything Pisa gets stranded. And no more lands. We get to discard as many lands as we want to the assets. It's a good finisher. All of these cards are fine. And let's get a Foot Ninja. Sally Pride's fine in our next turn now. 3 red 2/2s. One for it. That's why we need skateboard. Very nice. So let's just attack. Trading with the butler is great for us. Keeps everything keeps off the menu. And next turn, maybe even we can bring back this lioness to our hand with the Foot Ninjas, being able to recast Sally in a board state like this. It's probably game over. Still only on 3 colors. They have a 3/5. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature, get rid of planes. Found another planes. It's a good block. 5 block. Oh, it's an even better block. Alright, we'll keep that land in hand. Sally's gonna do quite a bit of damage this turn. Still not getting the next 2 lands for pizza. But I can animate it. Mythic Donatello. They might have some kind of punch spell. Get value out of our Lita if we can. Start by scrying. Make food. Counter. Ping, 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 ping. And that is a tough turtle. That's a great one to keep on top. Let's see, they have 2 blockers, 5 attackers. Let's see what they have in hand. They have some kind of trick, probably. Tenderize. Yeah, we thought they had something like that. It wasn't enough. Alright, moving on to game 2. Fast draft, fast games. You only have to win 4 before you lose 2.
Alley Cat Blues.
Against the Future Thrill now. Not a great opening hand, but the Power of Lita, it's definitely a keep. Probably looks something like this. Top turtle, but in blue-red. Donnie. Well, we can trade for it now. Let's see what's opponent's appetite for trading. Just get that out of here while we can. If we miss a land, that's fine. Looks like they have a sewer. Let's go ahead and scry one for some lands. Get Sally going as fast as we can. Probably get rid of the general if we have a clean attack. No artifact to throw. So we could get the foot ninja going, but we already used our scry, so let's just keep this board clear. Next turn, if we get lucky enough for Sally, this game will be pretty much all wrapped up. Donnie and Raph together. A Mouser attack. Well, he might throw something at us, but do we want 2 foot ninjas? Probably not. Let's see. It worked. This will make Sally even better next turn. Let's go ahead and scry for our land. There it is. Ouch. Alright, Sally, do your thing. Scry. A bunch of things. Machine gun. Do. Food and a counter. Is that something we'd be interested in? I think so. Just exile Sally, get the ETB again. Hopefully they just have the O1 enchantment and not a real removal. Oh well. Let's see. Attack to attack with everything. Most of these are okay. Let's see what opponents thinking for blocks. They want to take lethal. We'll allow it. Let's move to the next game.
Sewer surface.
Just have to win 2 more before losing 2. Should be possible.
Technodrome. Let's kick shell.
We keep drawing our Sally. I think we'll do well. It's been noted that this is a very Prince format, and I tend to agree, especially with the pick 2 side. Ooh, no white. Definitely gonna have to send this one back. Now no red. Alright, Casey, do your thing. Dream Beavers, looks like we lost this one. Alright, just in case we get the opportunity to use the farm. Action News Crew. Yeah, this is game over. Give it one more draw step. Yeah, good game. Win fast, lose fast. Win 2 before losing 1. Still more likely than not. McWizard.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurid.
This is a hand that is keepable. Set Casey down there. Not sure how many hits we have. It would be nice to find our skateboard. That's something. April, no ninjas. Food elites. Well, let's see if they're in a blocking mood. They are. Got probably looking like this. Five. Oh, Leo. Seems like a bit of a downgrade. He also got to disappear. Ooh, skateboard. Skateboard. Whip. Kill the flyer. Could attack. I think we'll just kill the flyer now and threaten the block. As all of this, or just want the game to go longer. Leonardo, the big brother. That's Mystic. Oh. Let's get this going. See if blocking this Mystic is something that's on the agenda. Eastwind, that's a good one to kill. Can't quite do it all. Should we attack first? Ooh, that's great. Alright, any creature should lock this game up nicely. Surveil for the rest of the game. Block that one. Scry. I'll let April do their thing. Let's get rid of this land. Ooh. We'll just cast that one normally, so we don't lose our board presence. For more action. I think that would be a good one. Maybe they have their own foot ninjas. Oh. That's a really good one for them. Still nothing worth killing, so we'll just sit back. Look for some more action for our Lita. You know, Sally's got to be in there somewhere. It's the kind of card that makes sneak work. Just being able to get rid of something permanently while having a good attack. And maybe this will be the ninja. Oh, Leo with no other attacks. That's fine. Oh, Sally. Oh, this is pretty much game over. Start with a scry. Food. Counter. Don't want more lands. Can attack. But attacking next turn is probably just better. Welcome back, you bird mutant. Move foot ninjas for Sally. Should probably keep at least one of these back for April. Alright, the rule of thumb is true. Draw Sally, win the game. Headed to
Cullen
perhaps
Crossbow.
our last game.
Worry my shell at Wounded Knee.
And we have a plains problem, but if we do get our first plains in April, should be able to find our next one. And we got Raft to hold the line until then. Nice removal spell as well. Been running into more of these numbered accounts recently. Mechanized. Just get this out there now. Tap target permanent and some haste. Our enchant our artifact, skull 5. Oh. Just get rid of this now. And we can kill that. To find a blocker. I think we're going to have to do that eventually anyway. April skateboard next turn. Finding our planes for Sally. So we just need to hold the line a little bit longer against the white-green deck. I don't think white-green's a thing in this format. Two, 3-3. Orphan. Orphan doesn't do anything quite yet. But if this Sally gets answered, then maybe two of these. So this is only giving power. So let's give this some haste. And then set up the robots as a potential trade. Let's see what opponent's thinking for some trades. Take 3 all day, so let's go ahead and trade that out. Our own wrap. Now we got Lita. Make that big. to trade the Mutagen Man. I think they're probably done with it. Giving Sally haste next turn would be a big game. Not sure how many swamp or mountains plains we're playing, but we gladly accept a combat trick. Whatever you got. Alright, Casey. So, I'm gonna scry one. Hopefully that doesn't get erased by Casey Jones. This trigger, I should be able to order them. There goes the plains. There we go. So they got mountain. Well, we shouldn't even have to enter combat next turn. Take 5. They play a board state, but Sally with haste, even without Raphael, should cause them to explode. They got their own Sally. Action News Crew. 10. And game over. I think each of those wins can be directly attributed to Sally Pride. So, that's a quick video. In and out in a half an hour or so. Thanks for watching.